forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. The kid's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Martinez's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounder. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. The kid's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Very nice defensive guard there. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Martinez. And now he's targeting upstairs. Way to block there. The kid's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand. Just a little flip to the right hand. Throw the left hand instead.
Solid shot. The left hand came in. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Nice block by the assassin. The kid's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Martinez is just punching. Oh! Great goings here this round, and he goes down. That's right. Can he survive it?
You're gonna learn today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get up, boy.
7. Martinez's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that moment he got to reprieve. But he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Deep breath now. You gotta give me one more round. Give me one more round. You can do it. Do it. Come on. I got more.
The assassin's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. landed a good, solid combination. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the kid. Martinez is dazed after that punch. The assassin's just being swarmed. He just got stuck. Solid. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
2, 3, 4. Stand up, stand up. Martinez is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Able to dismiss that body shot. The kid's combination punching is working well here. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Last 10 seconds. The assassin's right hand scores well that time. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
There he brings the jab right hand. Solid left hand to the head. Martinez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Double jab by the assassin. That works out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the assassin. To believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Good combination to the body. The kid's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. That's the double jab, all right?
The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
The kid's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really...
And bang, and away he goes.
Let's go.
My, what a shot. Martinez is down. He's got to beat the count. That punch was absolutely a stunner.
And that came so wide that he had no preparation for it. That's where an awkward shot pays dividends.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good way to protect the midsection. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Right on the mark with the hook up top. There's the combo to the body. Nice strike after catching one by the kid. The assassin's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Missed the body shot. The kid's so dangerous with that accuracy. His two-punch combination landing.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
Zoning in with the overhand left. Hits him in the mug with the right. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You're dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So, put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Well off the mark by Martinez. Martinez is out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven something.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That was a big shot that poured him. It's a big shot that made it right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Gray Maddox. His sinker ball.
Left-handed.
Boy, it went down quick.
Down to the floor you go for the third time.
6, 7,
7.
8.
Can he hang on? No. No way, Jose.
The ref is stopping this fight. The kid's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself